No, 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 no. Not because of sexy time with the wife. Not because of sexy time with the wife. Not at all. No, because we both felt miserable for most of the day. So, no. No, it's just primarily, God. Number one, I was a little lazy, and I just kind of felt gross. Twin Mirror. So, it's by Don't Nod. So, the people that made Life is Strange 2, and Remember Me, although Remember Me is a very different game. Although, I would recommend people try Remember Me. It's a cool action game with some neat combat ideas. It just gets a little repetitive, and they build this fascinating world that you can't interact with. But Twin Mirror is about you are a reporter that left town, and you're coming back for the funeral of your best friend, and his stepdaughter, I don't know how that goes exactly, swears up and down that foul play was involved. You start researching it. Ha! It's funny because we were talking about doing that too at some point. But either person, it makes no difference to me. I know that Tentscure had mentioned it. But your schedule, Finny, might be better than mine because I'm always having to plan around family and predetermined game nights. Okay, so... Oh, is this the secret that somebody mentioned? I guess so. Oh, it's fine. Like I said, you know, I'm not going to be hurt in any way with that stuff. If we get to it and we can make it happen, then that's cool. What is this? Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Who is this person? Oh, that's what it is. A hidden item. Okay. How did I miss this treasure earlier? I got a healing grape. The essence of pomegranate. Ha! Ha ha. So anyways, Twin Mirror, like I said, the journalist guy comes back to town. He kind of ruined everybody in the town. They're all mad at him. They think he's a douche. The little girl's like, hey, my dad was totally murdered. This was a fake car accident. And, so on and so on, right? And then you have to go and investigate it. Boulder Fall, Clearbrook. South Clearbrook, traverse to Sunshade, which I think Sunshade is where I need to go next. I'm trying to see if I can grab all the characters. There are multiple endings in Twin Mirror. You saw, if you were watching, well, you just came in at the credits. I did get the best ending, apparently, which is always nice. It's nice to get the best ending. Oh, can we steal from him? I'm a dick. Oh, I'm not gonna steal from him. That's kind of a mean thing.
Let us begin.
All right.
All right. Cool off.
Bam.
My turn.
I do like the combat in this thing. Oops. Trying to sting me?
Out of my way.
Okay, so he's not vulnerable. So see how they have the shields up there. Okay, fair enough. Swap away, swap away. How far am I in Octopath Traveler? I've picked up the first... Well, for me, I went with... give me a second. Let me finish the combat here. And...
All right.
Oh, I'll have to check that message later.
What next?
Okay, so he's not vulnerable to that. But he is vulnerable to axes.
My turn. What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
Okay, so with Octopath Traveler, I started with Hannet the Hunter. I still think I'm in chapter 1, to be honest. I've just been picking up people. I mean, let's see. Let's see. I guess I'll know in my journal, huh? Wish I knew how to tell which chapter I'm in. That's what I figured. Because right now I've just been focusing on getting people, and I haven't even bothered trying any of the main stories yet. I've just been going after people to recruit them, and then I figure I move forward from there and start adding, you know, actually going after story. Healing grapes. I love the art style in this thing. So I started with Hannet, and I picked up Therion, and I picked up the Apothecary Alphen. Oh, that was
my
bad.
arrow flying true.
Break.
Here
I
goes
might have made a
nothing.
mistake here.
Coming, if thou darest. A cloud of arrows.
Alright, well that worked for a handful of them.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, they're dead.
Out of my way.
Ouch. Break.
Coming.
Oh
if
man,
thou
that thing
darest.
does some damage.
Here we go.
Okay, that's a break.
What's so big? All right.
Ah, okay. Let's see, that
Out of
makes
my
sense.
Letting my arrow flying true.
You break your ass right out of the picture.
My turn.
don't think he's weak to to
All
fire. I
right.
think it's ice.
What next? Yeah.
There we go.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Correct. That I knew. Ha, there you go. Tressa. Well, let's see. I don't know where I'm going next. Well, I know I'm going here. Tressa will probably come after that because I'll probably swing through here, then down here. See, I have to get to level 27 anyways, according to this. Recommended level 27 to do chapter 2. Come on, guys.
Let's see what you got. Here
Break.
goes nothing. Let my arrow.
Go away.
Coming, if thou darest. My turn.
Break.
Bring it on. Cool off.
I kind of did that to the wrong guy.
Out of my way.
What next?
Alright, well that's something he's not vulnerable to.
All right.
It's good to know. I do know he's vulnerable to this.
All right.
Ha! Okay, and that's what I figure is gonna happen. That's why I was like, well, if I go around and like pick up some people, I'll kind of grind out some levels along the way. Is my thought process.
My turn. Coming, if thou darest. What's the big idea?
Oh shit.
The hunt endeth.
I have no problems with backseaty driving, so feel free. I mean, as long as it's not like, like, oh, here's the ending of the game. But, you know, for the most part, I'm pretty good with backseat driving. I don't take offense to it. Sunshade this way. What am I stuck on? Why can't I... Oh, there we go. I'm like, why the hell can I walk down this hill? To do with the breaking of the shields. Okay, so in the starting zones, the enemies are all weak to one skill or weapon of the person in the above zone and the below zone. Okay. Which I kind of figured was the case. Because it's like, oh, I just have, like, when I went to get the snakes and stuff, the vipers, you know, I went and did Alfion's side quest, and it's like, oh, he has cold powers. And it just happened to be everybody in this area is cold powers.
Let's see what you got.
I surprised
My
these
turn.
fools. Oh man, I accidentally switched weapons.
All right.
That'll do her.
Well, that's kind of nice.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and
Alright, he's down.
Here goes nothing.
letting the hunt
Oh, that guy
begin.
is, wow. That guy just took off. He's just like, I'm out.
Bring it on. Cool off.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here we go.
Coming, if thou. The
Bam.
hunt endeth.
I got you. I got you. Oh, hey, Ted Scare. Thanks for coming on back. Yeah, see, right now, like I said, Finny, I figure as I go and get like the first 4 or 5 characters, it's just more about grinding out at that point. So my hope is by the time I get to the chapter 2 area,
You won't feel a thing.
you don't feel a thing. Okay, so they are weak to that, and I forgot to boost.
Coming, if thou darest.
Bring it on.
That was dumb. I have made some dumb mistakes in this battle.
Bring it on.
Coming,
Ouch.
if thou darest.
Damn. Oh my god, he's
Here
strong.
goes nothing.
He's
Out of my way.
Coming, if thou darest.
break him.
Here goes nothing.
My turn.
Oh, the level jumps though. Don't go south of Sunshade yet. Or learn that yourself. But it'll have a level 10 area next to a level 30 area with no. Yeah, I ran into that when I was searching for the path to get to Clearbrook, and I went into this cavern, and all of a sudden it went from danger area 4 to danger area like 22, and I was like, that seems stupid.
Don't
Letting the hunt beginning. Letting the hunt
Ouch,
beginning.
man. Break him.
My turn. Where's the nearest tavern?
Where's the nearest town? Yeah, and like I said, I'm just trying to follow almost what my route is, and when I get back to the map here, I'll show you. It's kind of like I want to go here, and then I'd like to go here and here, but I don't think it's going to work that way. So what I'm thinking is I'd like to go here, 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 and then up through here. So that way at that point I get the characters. And then I can kind of swing around and do this for Therion and then come back and loop through here. If that makes sense. Granted, I know it may not work that way. This is true. I do know that, so I can always travel back if I find out somebody's story is here or there. Sunshade and Saints Bridge. That's interesting. Where the hell is Saints Bridge? Stone Guard. Cobblestone. Man, that's a city I don't even know. I don't even see it on the map. I guess I would have to walk to it. You know what I mean? Saints Bridge. I don't know if that's a city or... Herb of Clarity. I had somebody laugh at me when they were watching me, a friend of mine. We've known each other for so long. Like, probably. What's funny is we never met. Well, no, we have met in person once because he came out here for a conference and we hung out. I picked him up at the airport. But we've known each other for like 10, 15 years now, digitally. And, oh, God.
Bring it on!
Well,
Out of my way.
What next?
Out of my way.
Wow, that thing did not want to.
What next?
Wow.
All right.
Okay, the ant is tough. Oh, God.
All right. That'll do her.
Something tells me that the fire is probably not going to be something they're weak to.
Coming, if that.
Man.
Coming, if thou darest.
My turn.
Okay, finally.
Here we go.
Okay, well, we know that he's...
Visits me. Coming, if thou.
All right.
not vulnerable to an axe, that's for certain.
All right. Cool off.
There we go. Ice.
Out of my way.
Yeah, and that's kind of, you know, like, I have friends that were like, oh, you're going to give up on this game because
Let my arrow fly
it's like,
true.
it's out of your wheelhouse. And I was like,
My turn.
you may not be wrong,
Don't start things you can't finish.
but I'm enjoying it so far, and it's kind of, it's one of those things where it's complicated and it's complex. It has a complexity to it with its combat system, but it's not overly taxing. So it's not making me sit here and think endlessly. And maybe some people might take that as an insult instead of a compliment. Yeah, my friend, anyways, my friend are like, 10, 15 years here was making fun of me because he's like, you don't have to make a save game every time. And I was like, I know, this is how I play the game though. I've always played my games this way. He thought I was nuts. I was like, no, I grew up on PC games. You saved like every 5 seconds.
Want a tangle, huh?
My turn.
Oh, I have always saved excessively. But like I said, it comes from, I think for me, it came from, I spent so much
The
time.
hunt's beginning.
Bring it on. Cool off.
Oof. Well, at least I know he's weak to that.
Out of my way.
Alright, he's done.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here goes nothing.
My turn.
Yeah, let's
Here
go
goes
after the
nothing.
one guy that we know. There we go.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Alright, what the heck is... Okay, so axes aren't gonna do it. Oh, so he was weak to
Letting the
that.
hunt beginning. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Not...
Bring it on. Cool off.
I think my friends were playing some...
Here we go.
Man, I
Out of
cannot
my
break
way.
this guy.
Don't.
I should have used the HP thief again, shouldn't I?
Here goes nothing.
Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that.
You're too far.
What next? The hunt ends.
There we go. Slowly building up my characters. Trying to do some good. Oops, I just pushed my pop screen onto my microphone, so that's always a positive. Hey, I literally got attacked right as I was entering town. How about that?
A good day to you.
Alright.
Yeah?
It's the tavern. Yes. Good old healing grape. I'm trying to find the green text of the person that I need to hire. Ah, there you are. At last, he's appeared before me. The man marked with the crow. The man who killed my father. Say what now? What did I just do? Why is she thinking? Wait a minute. She's a dancer? Oh, for the day she could have her revenge. A man marked by the crow, except I'm a woman. I will hear the beginning of the tale. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith shall be your shield. Words of House Azalehart. Okay, sounds very dramatic. "10 years ago, dance for me. Dance for me."
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories.
This doesn't sound good.
Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not.
I don't think there's anything good that comes of this.
Jeffrey Hazelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I'm trying to see what my friends were trying to send me. I kept getting messages through Xbox there.
I thought you might
I have to
say
assume they were playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
making this delightful.
Father. Oh. Oh. Father got
Make sure he's dead.
jerked.
Let's leave this place before we're seen.
Father straight got jerked.
It's done.
Let's see. What the hell were these guys sending me? Taco's learning to play. Oh. Welcome to the open multiplayer world. No, they must have been playing. Yeah, they were definitely playing some GTA 5. This is on Xbox. Totally is. It is, and not only is it on Xbox, it is on Xbox Game Pass, and it is on PC Game Pass, I believe. Not really. If Microsoft throws a bunch of money at you, you say, okay, we can make that happen. Isn't that how the world works, it seems like nowadays? I know it works for me, it works sometimes. Got a problem. All right, let me throw money at it.
One on his left arm.
I mean, free in the relative sense of I pay $15 a month.
One on his right.
I mean, I looked at it, and to be honest, I got Game Pass Ultimate for like a year and a half for free. When they released Game Pass, or Ultimate, when they released Ultimate, I converted my subscription to Game Pass and Xbox Live, and they gave me like 2-to-1 on what was left on my gold, 3-to-1 what was left on my, so 3 months for every 1 month left on my Game Pass. So I ended up not paying for Game Pass or Live for like a year and a half. So it's pretty fantastic. It was pretty fantastic.
Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark
So I pay for it now, but you know, it was a nice benefit when they gave it to me. You know, so instead of like getting 6 months, I got like 18 months. It worked out really well.
They took my father from me.
And they've had a lot of games on there I've played as of late. Like I've been playing Outriders a lot. You know, I've been playing Octopath Traveler, even though what's funny is I own it on Switch. I literally have the cart sitting in the other room. I've put it in my Switch like numerous times saying, I think I should play this. And then I don't. And then all of a sudden, like, it randomly just came out on Xbox. And it's like, oh, by the way, it's also coming to Game Pass day of release. And I was like, well, you know, achievements, I guess I'll do it.
And I will never forget.
So it's weird, but I mean, is it weirder than anything else when you think about it? I mean, lately we've heard the stories of like there's the possibility
Always
that
the same dream.
Kojima's going to work with Xbox to do something, and it'll come to Game Pass no less. Which I think if they really wanted to put a stick at throw a stick at Sony and Microsoft, I would, if I was Microsoft, I would fully fund PT. Now maybe it doesn't have to be called PT, but I would call it something and basically make that game. I know it was supposed to be a Silent Hills game, but I would make that game. Call it whatever you want to call it. Make that game, let him make it, put it out. Yes, I have a huge thing with achievements. Even though I think I've only got like 20 points with this thing if we look at it. Oh, I've got 8 achievements. There's 88. I've got 8. Because each one I've gotten is worth like 5 points.
How nice it must be to be the master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest
I don't
of
know.
us.
I've played some bad games. I have somebody on my list that routinely gets about 9,000 achievements a month, and I look at the games they play. I've never heard of half these games. Apparently, they are in the store,
It doesn't
but I've
change
never
the
heard of
fact
them.
that
They're all
you're
like
just another
$5 games,
dancer in the
$4 games. They're
sands,
achievement
Primrose.
factories. Like one is like this boxing game, and it's got 3,000 achievements, and it's like basically you just have to play the game for like a couple hours, and you get all the achievements. And I have to admit, there's been part of me when I look at those, and I'm like, I don't know, it's $5.
Nothing but a cat.
I've crawled
woman.
into a dark
Here to
hole a few
flatter
times for
the
some
dignity
achievements.
Of men who
I
pay
played
for
Pimp
the
My Ride to
privilege.
completion. I played Open Season to completion. I played Hannah Montana, the movie, the video game, to completion. I went and recently bought King Kong, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official movie of the game. Or the official game of the movie. That's what it is. I literally just bought that game at a GameStop, found it, went down there, picked it up after I ordered it online for like $5 so I could finish that game and get the rest of the 1,000 achievement points. I played Backyard Football 10, meaning 2010, to get those achievements. I simulated 30 years of franchise football in Madden Football 06 back in the day on my 360 to get a 400-point achievement and get 1,000 points out of that game. I have played some bad fucking games to get achievements. Real
suppose you're right.
stinkers. Exactly. They do nothing except, you see this? You want to know what they do? Well, I can't show it here because it's only going to show this. But basically, I have 170,000 gamer score. I just broke 170,000 achievement points. That's literally it. It's just a status symbol. It's just a number. It's why I enjoy it better than trophies. And remember, achievements were there first before trophies. That was something that Sony copied. I don't like trophies as much, though, because there's no numerical value to them. It's just sort of a guessing game. Exactly. That is why, and I still remember the first achievement I ever got. It was in a game that was called Hexic. It came on the Xbox hard drive for the Xbox 360. I remember when it popped up, I had no idea what it was. I had to look it up in bulletin boards at that time, in news groups, because at that time forums were still kind of, well, forums were around, but you didn't have the very easy way to just go get stuff through Discord and shit. So. And somebody was like, "Oh no, the achievements are like this new thing," and I was like, "Oh, this is bad. This could be bad."
Enough chatter.
I
Mr.
like
Hogan is
numbers.
just coming.
I really like numbers, and then you started finding out, like, oh, especially the beginning, like in the beginning, the Xbox 360, you found out the sports games were the ones where you could just rack it up because they had dumb achievements. They had super dumb achievements because they couldn't figure out what to do with achievements in sport games. Like, I remember ESPN College Hoops 2K6 it had 6 achievements in it for 1,000, and it had 1,000 points, and they were dumb achievements. It's like, oh, your team has to score over 100 points in a game. Okay. Like I said, that Madden 06 had a 400-point achievement for simulating 30 seasons. And you could get almost every other achievement through simulating the seasons. Win a Super Bowl. Have an MVP quarterback. That kind of stuff. It was really funny.
The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep.
It was like Avatar: The Last Airbender video game. When you found out if you stood in one place 90 seconds into the game and pressed B repeatedly, you could get every achievement in the game. Every achievement. We all have our crutches in life, though. I remember I had to send in my 360. My wife became infatuated with Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
You are the only one I can rely on.
Infatuated with Guitar Hero, and I had to send my 360 away because it red ringed. I got the little coffin, packed it all up, sent it away, came back. I remember when it got delivered, and my wife was like, "I don't know how to hook this up." She was so desperate to play Guitar Hero,
Master,
that she could not get the stuff hooked up right, the Toslink cable for audio. So she played for 4 hours because at that time she wasn't working. She was staying home with our son at the time. She played Guitar Hero for 4 hours until I got home with no sound. On hard. And was knocking it out of the park. And I think that's insane. That's a game where I have to feel the sound in order to play it right.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I.
Ooh, excuse me.
For this role.
Okay, that's cool. There was something about Guitar Hero. If I had the sound low, I just never played as well as if I had the sound up.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you
But
up.
yeah, love
Completely
those
useless.
games. I remember when got infatuated. I remember one night we sat up playing Freebird because there was an achievement for getting 2,000 notes in a row without missing a note. We had to have played Freebird by Leonard Skinner. I don't know how many times before we finally nailed it and hit 2,000 notes without making an error. Oh, damn.
What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me.
No worries, I'm getting ready. Once I get done with the cutscene here and get back to the main quest, I'm gonna save it and be done. So, you're all good. Don't worry about it, man. You have a good evening. Yeah, he seems like a bad guy.
yes, Master.
He seems like a real bad guy. I'm hoping that we kill him.
Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber.
Oh, that sounds gross.
I'll have you purr for me some more.
Ah, that sounds gross.
Primrose, it's your cue.
That sounds gross.
Put your face back on now, kitty.
Yes, master.
It sounds gross. Okay. I'm going to probably save it right now. I'm going to find us. Nope. Well, let's. I was hoping I had a save marker here somewhere, but I guess I don't. Maybe it'll auto-save and I don't realize it, but...
Forgive me. I am ready.
Dang. This went to a very dark place. I don't know if I'm very comfortable with this. I don't feel very comfortable right now with this. This story is taking a very uncomfortable turn.
Yes.
Everything about this is very uncomfortable. There we go. I think I'm gonna save right here for right now. That's probably a good point to call it. So I want to thank everybody that stopped by. Tent to Scare, Finny Foppin, thanks for hanging out and chatting me up. We will be back on Wednesday night. I don't know if we're going to be doing Outriders or GTA that night. We were supposed to do Outriders tonight, so I'm hoping that just means we'll be doing GTA on Wednesday. Not that I hate Outriders, but I want to kind of keep a good schedule for those Mondays and Wednesdays. So we'll go from there and we'll figure it out. But until next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a good evening. Bye. Oh, we should raid somebody. Hang around for a raid.